now that the hostages should be released in a time-bound manner. Yes, Shivani, back to you.
Right. Thank you so much, Aditya, for all those inputs from there. Moving on to the biggest story of the day, here are the visuals as Prime Minister Narendra Modi is holding bilateral talks with UK's Prime Minister Keir Starmer. Union Minister Piyush Goyal can also be seen present during these talks. You can see on your screens that currently negotiations are underway between both the Prime Ministers, and we also have Union Minister Piyush Goyal present in that meeting. So clearly these trade negotiations are underway. A lot of topics actually present for discussion on the table. We are going to talk about economics, defense cooperation. We will also look if we can do maritime security cooperation, both the countries. We will look at innovation in technology, joint cooperation in R&D. My colleague Unaiza is with us to help us understand and what new inputs are coming in from the meeting that is currently taking place between both the Prime Minister. Unaiza? All right. So we will come back to Unaiza once she is on the line with us. However, we can see what we can expect going forward in this deal is trade, commerce, economy, and we will also see how actually UK is going to respond to the issues that are thorns in our relation with the UK. We are also going to see if they are going to sign some more agreements, what deals will be inked between both the countries. You can see a flurry of activities. Union Minister Piyush Goyal is also present, and these trade discussions are in fact very important right now. Joining me on the phone line is Ambassador KP Fabian. He is a former diplomat. Ambassador, I would like to get in your inputs on these trade deals that we are going to expect between India and the UK going forward. How big an opportunity is this for both the countries?
Thank you. It is indeed a big opportunity for both countries because Prime Minister Starmer brought with him as many as 120 member delegation. That included not only CEOs but also institutional heads, vice chancellors and all that. And we should also understand that the UK finds itself in a slightly tricky situation economically, as pointed out very recently by The Economist. And Starmer politically also finds himself vulnerable. So obviously he is very keen to strengthen and deepen relations with India. And India is also keen in the overall context. So it is good for both countries, but I do not expect matters of interest to us like visa or even, extradition of Nirav Modi and people like that to either come up, or even if they come up, to find a resolution. But on the whole, in terms of economic and trade relations, it's very, very important.
Ambassador, do we also see, counter-terrorism cooperation being discussed between both the countries? And you rightly mentioned the issue of fugitives over there in the UK. Do you think these can be expected to be discussed on the table, that the discussions are currently underway?
No, it's like this, in the case of fugitives like Nirav Modi and all that, there is a UK citizen called Christian Michel, I think. In that Augusta helicopter case, he has been here almost 7 years, and the charge, he has been brought here for violation of a particular section, but the maximum punishment there is 7 years. So, clearly we can't keep him when he completes 7 years. So all these things are related. So that's in a bit of a mess. Let us see.
Right. Ambassador, we are also seeing a lot of cooperation in the educational front as well. We are seeing, collaboration between big universities, and vice chancellors of various universities from the UK are currently accompanying Keir Starmer on this visit. How do we see this going forward?
That is good for them as well as for us, because, our students do not always have to go abroad. They can, if there are campuses of prestigious foreign universities in India, it's easier for our students. So that is a good development.
Right. I think we have Unaiza back on the line with us. Unaiza, what are the latest updates from the ground? The meeting is currently underway. What more inputs can you give us? We are seeing live visuals of the Prime Ministers both conducting these negotiations across the table.
Yeah, so this is the first time UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer is visiting India, and we have this meeting will starting soon, and this meeting will focus on strengthening the India and UK comprehensive strategic partnership, and it is called under Vision 2035 roadmap covering space, technology, defense, education, and climate cooperation. Both the leaders will discuss the swift implementation of the UK and India, the free trade agreement, which was signed in July, which was the aim to boost business and investment in both the countries. We've got the information that Starmer will, he has more than 100 delegations joining in this meeting. The business leaders and innovators, the largest ever, this is the largest ever UK delegation in India. They're going to explore the new opportunities in sectors like fintech, digital infrastructure, and clean energy. And during this meeting, the UK will make some big announcement also. So the things are not yet came out clearly, but we've got the information regarding this meeting, because this meeting will mark a major step in taking the India and UK partnership from agreements to on-ground action and deeper collaboration for mutual growth for both the countries.
Absolutely, Unaiza. Thank you so much for all those inputs. I'm joined live by Foreign Affairs expert Karori Singh. Thank you, Karori Singh, for joining us. Mr. Singh, I would like to understand your view on how this economic and trade partnership, which is touted as one of the biggest currently between both the countries, how is this going to evolve into something more comprehensive, into something more strategic, and how do you see both the countries dealing with global challenges going forward?
Yeah, you have raised so many questions within your question. The first thing is why some development is taking at a particular point of time. Why UK is so much interested in India and India is interested in UK becoming closer and having greater strategic and defense partnership. Weighing the interest of both the countries, I think UK is more interested in India, greater interest in India. Because after the Brexit, UK is undergoing a serious crisis, economic crisis, social crisis, educational crisis, that is the deeper one. And then most of the well-to-do UK citizens, they are leaving UK. They are opting Spain or Portugal or some of the European countries or even Australia. So that is the serious crisis UK is undergoing. And to relieve that crisis, India is a big country. India has a huge market. So UK wants to get some relief in its economic crisis And because of that, UK has entered in
Right.
free trade agreement with India.
Absolutely.
Because it will help UK to relieve its economic crisis and stop the process, the well-to-do UK
Right.
citizens migrating to other countries. And
Right.
as regards the education, UK educational
Right.
institute, of course.
Absolutely, sir. We are getting some live visuals from Mumbai